Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Norman Powell. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Collins in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, Jordan is out there with Griffin. And it's Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now here's Durant. High post try. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Griffin kicks to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. KD drives in. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed on the drive. It gets him to the rim with ease.
Inside, Covington plays it up and banks it in. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It will be a fun matchup to watch.
Here's Griffin after the made shot from Robert Covington. Jordan trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Here's KD. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And what about Durant? Time and time again, keeping himself involved, creating second chance opportunities.
Harden against Lillard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, well, when KD's the man running the pick and roll, good things happen. He understands the movement of his teammates, and he can read the defense like nobody else.
Lillard against Harden. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Lillard left side. 5 to shoot. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And whether he's creating for himself or spotting up, Lillard's jumper is whizzing.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now here's Covington. Powell, no one around him, sinks the triple.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Jordan. He kicks to Griffin. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Well, this is what Griffin gives you. Excellent vision, excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
Harden against Lillard. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. He feeds it to Covington. Griffin on the double team. Here's Lillard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Harden with the defensive effort. Durant wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lillard finds Nurkic. And there's Lillard on the assist by Nurkic. Lillard's got 6 points. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Outside Durant. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Powell pulls it in.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Harden outside. Second shot opportunity. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And Harden loves getting contact on his shots, showing off his true muscle and level of concentration.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Powell for three, and the Trailblazers another three.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Harden the pass to Durant. Great D that time from Nurkic. It's Powell on the wing. That's a two from Lillard. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Derek Jones. Anthony is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's McCollum, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. So it's Portland now. Portland leading by 6. Passes to Carmelo. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here is Harris. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Cullen passes to Kanter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Harris.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
They get the rebound. Dinwiddie finds Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And that one is good. Simons has got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Simons surveying the D. Back to McCollum for the three, and another three for Portland.
This is who McCollum is, someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands. Now, you know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he could carve a rollout on this team.
Dinwiddie, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
To the inside. Anthony against Green. McCollum outside. Here's Anthony. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Simons a bit undersized at that two-guard position. Only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Blazers getting the bucket. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. McCollum against Brown. McCollum outside. Shot from 16, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Dinwiddie dishes to Harris. Back to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And the pass to Carmelo. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. On the wing, Harris. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. Kevin Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And James Harden has subbed in for Brown. Here's Harden. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Outside, Covington. Nurkic, the pass to Covington. Hits the three-point bomb. Covington's got 5 now.
And Covington, this is one of his favorite shots. He's a lights-out perimeter shooter with textbook form.
So as we conclude the first... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to leading the way at the start. It was Damian Lillard. He had 8 points, 2 assists. Man, that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got DeAndre Jordan. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. So that's the Nets 5. And then Durant with the jam.
And Durant has such poise when he drives. You can bump him, throw him off balance, but he'll still find a way to finish.
Lillard against Harden, and the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Count that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Durant. From deep three-point range, he doesn't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Powell finds Collins. Here's Covington. Outside Collins. Lillard from outside. Again the miss by Lillard.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him. And here is Powell. Portland needs to get off a shot. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
Durant for three. Rebound by Nurkic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic. Hey, bro, he had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. He was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter. Lillard against Harden. Outside Durant from deep. Again, the miss by KD. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The lead is 15.
And I like what I see from Covington. I mean, he just doesn't look to shoot. He's good at passing, too.
Nurkic with the steal. It's Powell on the wing. Misses the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
Now here's Powell. He's got 8. Pass to Lillard from deep. No good on that one. Harden with the defensive effort.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Durant attacking.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets.
Covington passes to Lillard. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Powell, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And so it's Portland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Anthony out there with Jones. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard. And that one misses. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Enes Kanter, and he knocks down the first one. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets. And Brown drops them both. Trailblazers leading by 12. Pass to Simons. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. And the 3 off target. Burnett shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Pass to Brown. Green kicks to Brown. Nets passing it around. On the wing, Irving. Count the basket. Irving's got his first points in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You see the cleverness of Irving on that play, able to get his shot off despite getting whacked.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. Kevin Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Brown. Cantor, the pass to McCollum. Lays it up off the glass.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Irving looking for an opening. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Irving against Lillard. Collins dishes to Powell. From 11 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead. Irving kicks to Griffin. Durant down low. He's guarded by Collins. Irving for 3. Lillard with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Durant, that's good.
Lethal three-point shooter Durant is, especially dangerous when he's looking to get revenge.
Lillard against Irving. It's Powell on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside Durant. From deep 3-point range. That shot off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one's good. Lillard.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Portland.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Lillard.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Powell finds Collins. Back to Powell. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Collins. Launches it. The shot by Powell, no good. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Griffin with the ball. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
This is where Durant feasts. I mean, he can let it fly, and he has confidence.
To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
So the Trailblazers win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... Welcome fans to 2K Sports. So the Nets starting five. They've got Griffin, also DeAndre Jordan out there. Durant is out there with Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Griffin. Right side Durant nails the wide open jump shot. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Holiday looking for an opening. To the paint. And the dunk by Giannis.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
A shot by Harden, wide open. No good on the 3. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Middleton outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A nice shot by KD.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Double team on Holiday. Passes to Giannis. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
And so he hits both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Middleton. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's KD for 3. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. KD on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. KD's got 11.
KD defines efficient catch-and-shoot players. Perfectly timed there. Great rhythm off the pass.
Holiday against Harden. The kick out to Lopez. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nets leading by 5.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
The 3 from Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Giannis. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. In transition, here come the Nets. The offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Giannis. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Irving with a clean look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And Giannis gets it to go.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trouble.
Being able to go through adversity and come up stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Irving. Green is out there with Harris. Then there's Brown, and it's Claxton in at center. Now here's Tucker over Claxton. Tucker can't get it to go. On the wing, Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot comes out. The Bucks trail. And taken away by Brown. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Teague for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown the pass to Claxton. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Tucker. The Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Teague with a clean look. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Teague's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Teague against Irving. Pass to Harris. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. Irving's got his second basket of the night. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
DiVincenzo with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Middleton on the wing. On the wing, Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. The tray. And that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside for Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Durant, and he converts the layup. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
What I like to see there, Durant no longer shies away from contact. He is the aggressor.
Middleton outside. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant. They're galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Outside Holiday. 30 seconds left here in the second. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Right side Durant. Again, Durant missing. The pass to Middleton. So the wing on the left. Giannis right side. And stolen by Jordan. So the clock runs out with the score tied. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. And that's a wrap.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. And there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits to make sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Harden left side. Dinwiddie wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the night. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Teague. Passes it to Portis. No good from outside. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Here's Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Harden outside. Here's the 3. Up again. And KD is right there. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
How about that? On the offensive glass, KD anticipating where the ball was going and then uses his length to track it down.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Outside Holiday, it's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Nets.
Harden outside. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 12.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And Durant launches from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 26.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Takes the 3. Tips it. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Nailed from three-point land.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Harden against Holiday. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Hard to deal with Brook Lopez and that kind of size, especially when he's forcing the issue like this here and going strong.
Durant with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Bucks trail by 15. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Harden. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Irving. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Now Irving. 5 points in the game. Floats one. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 14.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right at... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Harris. Kyrie Irving is out there with Brown. And it's Green. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Holiday against Irving. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. KD looking around. That three off the mark. Bucks trail by 15. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. The dish to Lopez. Bounce past Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The three from KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Irving's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Durant for three. That one's not going to go. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Connaughton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And then Jordan slams it in.
And we have a lot of great jumpers in the league, but DJ makes a statement every time. Elbows above the rim that time.
Teague, the pass to Giannis. Left side, Portis. Kicks it to Teague. And the three off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in for Teague. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one's good, Irving.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
Bucks trail by 12. Outside Holiday. Outside Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Back to Irving. Stolen by Holiday. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Irving double team. He kicks it to Durant. 6 to shoot. And the call, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the technical free throw is good.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game, and so hard to guard without fouling.
46 seconds left in the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. Took him no time at all on that one.
That's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Durant. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. That one no good. For three, Middleton off target. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was... Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then it's Collins. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Powell in at shooting guard. Lillard with no one around. It's good on the putback.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Back to Covington. Fires for three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now Collins. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton against Collins. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Covington. Kicks it out to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Powell for three. Portland again missing. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
To the inside. Lopez with the steal. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Lillard attacking. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez outside. Holiday against Lillard. The wide open look here for Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And a nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Now the pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. From deep. Oh, good on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Off target from outside. Portland trailing here. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. Powell the pass to Lillard. Takes a three. And it's Lillard again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Now Holiday. Giannis outside. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. And stolen by Lillard. And here comes the break. From the wing. And he drops that one in. Lillard's got his second basket.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That one rolling around and rims out. Nurkic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Powell. That's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Lillard outside. Passes it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 6.
What strength from Lillard. Just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian...
When I'm training in summer.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Teague. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Teague. The Blazers getting the bucket. And Forbes has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Forbes has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks. Here's Simons. Teague covering. Simons, the pass to Carmelo. A solo fast break. Here's Connaughton. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do. Setting up his guys nicely.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes it, makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Here's Connaughton. Pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton, defended by Jones. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Right side Teague. The pass to Tucker from outside the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Teague surveying the D. Pass to Portis. Here's Norrell. He dishes it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Portis. Fades back. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's McCollum. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Norrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here's Lillard. Collins kicks to Lillard. A 3 ball. He can't hit that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Giannis outside. The 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard, the pass to Pop. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Middleton left side. This is it to DiVincenzo. To stop the run. The putback. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. The shot by Powell, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And it's Giannis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
5 seconds separating the shot. Oh.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Holiday against Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, how about the effort and energy that time by Covington? Just worked his way right to the glass and got the follow-up basket.
And Covington sends it back. And some. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Great. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that'll about do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Portland. Collins is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Holiday against Lillard. On the wing, Holiday. There's the double team with Covington. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Outside, Covington. Nurkic dishes to Powell. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So it's the Bucks now. Portland making their last shot. Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Here's Forbes. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Stolen by Collins. And here we go. And finished off by Nurkic.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here is Forbes. Holiday with it. Now Covington defending. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. On defense, Portland. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Nora. 4 on the clock. Here's Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Nora. And again, the Bucks miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Bucks trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. And that misses badly. Air ball. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Anthony kicks to McCollum. Shoots over DiVincenzo. McCollum no good. And Teague's got the ball here for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. To stop the drought. No good. Excellent D from Cantor. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. Portland leading by 11. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
T kicks it to Tucker. And the pass to Nora. Back to Tucker. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
Kicks it out to Jones. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. There's the feed to Giannis. Covington with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. That's a 2 from Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Here's Holiday. At the top of the key, Lopez. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Lillard. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic, and McCollum subbed in for Collins. Lillard from deep three-point land. Good on the triple. Lillard's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
They get it again. Kick out to Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. And Cantor pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 14. Stops. Pops. McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision-making.
Now here's Powell. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And a wide open look for McCollum. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now Lillard. Pass to Canner. There's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
The Trailblazers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And here's McCollum for three. Portland no good that time either. Now the Bucks moving it up. Middleton leading the charge. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
In the corner, Powell with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Middleton with it. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not. at the 2. And for Portland, they've got Collins. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Irving. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Now here's Powell, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Lillard from outside. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Lillard looking around. Collins passes it to Covington. Kicks it out to Collins. Lillard attacking. Missed it, even after all those chances. Irving dishes to Durant. Misses from short range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Covington with the bucket.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
Dinwiddie passes to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Lillard against Irving. Lillard with the bucket.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now here's Irving. Durant wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Here's Lillard. Stolen by Durant. And they're running. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Lillard against Irving. In the corner, Powell with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Here's Dinwiddie. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility. And, boy, he can strike at any time.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside, KD. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Collins. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Lillard. After the made shot from KD. Nurkic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Durant. There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Clock at 6. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Lillard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
He throw good, Damian Lillard. And here's Harden. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here is Spencer Dinwiddie.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. On out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Green, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Simons. Rebounded by the Nets. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Pass to Claxton. Right side Green. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Harden the pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Harden. Stolen by Cantor.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
The pass to Simons. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
The 3 from Harden. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Harris against Jones. Simons surveying the D. It's deflected. Outside Green. To the paint. Here's Harden. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harden's got his second bucket of the night. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Here's Jones. Back to Anthony. Another shot. Great D that time from Green.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Harris passes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Kicks to McCollum. Beyond the arc. That shot off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from James Harden. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Collin passes to Simons. Passes it to Cannon. There's the steal. Here's Claxton. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Anthony. Drops in the short one. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Pass to Brown. Back to Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Knocked loose. Here's McCollum. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. They now take the lead. Harden's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Chalk up 2 there. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Kenny, give us your take.
It's been a strong performance.
And that'll about...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Collins. And it's Lillard in at the 1. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Durant dishes to Jordan. And the basket is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Lillard kicks to Collins. Pass to Powell. Dishes it to Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Covington's got 5 now.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Covington. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Got a piece of it. Portland moving the ball around. Collins finds Covington. Now Nurkic. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Down low, here's Griffin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Lillard with no one around. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
It's Durant on the wing. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. He's got 6.
Boy, what a pretty move. And that's Kevin Durant's forte, right? This guy can find scoring opportunities anywhere.
Lillard from outside, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And then Durant with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Harden scanning the floor. The pass to Harris. The three. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
16 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Harden outside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Nets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. 54 seconds left in the third. Harden, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's McCollum, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And here's Harden for 3. Again, the miss by Harden. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's McCollum. Good, nice job down low. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Harden. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Anthony. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good away.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Trailblazers out in front, up by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Griffin. That's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. McCollum, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. The three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's McCollum for 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. McCollum's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. Irving kicks to Durant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Cullen passes to Cannon. Here's Simons, covered by Irving. Here's Simons. Outside, Jones. Back to Anthony. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Here's KD. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Cantor. Robert Covington comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Norman Powell's checked in for Jones. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Here's Lillard, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Nets working the ball around now. Passes to Irving, back to Griffin. Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 5-point Portland lead.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Tipped away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. KD can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Lillard against Irving. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
The 3 from KD. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Jordan against Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nets trail by 4. Irving dishes to Harden. Here's the teardrop. With the second effort. Count it. KD's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Lillard attacking. McCollum left side. Back to Lillard. Feeds it to McCollum. Count the bucket. And the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
Lillard, the pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Harden outside. Wide open look. Can't connect. So the Trailblazers win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to...
presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Nets, We've got DeAndre Jordan. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Now here's Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Irving finds KD. Finished off the break.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez outside. Middleton outside. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A nice shot by Irving.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. KD's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Will it go? And he lays it straight in.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
Durant way outside. No good. Shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Back to Irving. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. No good on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They get it back. The kick out to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. To the middle, here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Both free throws good from Holiday. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holiday against Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Brown the pass to Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch, probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Here's Brown. Pass to Green. Fires the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis, and he gets the bucket. Giannis has got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Holiday against Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Milwaukee on top as they end the first quarter on a 15 to.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the upper.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the point. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Harden for three. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Outside Teague. And Forbes has it in the corner. Connaughton kicks to Teague. Passes it to Portis. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Teague against Harden. Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good with the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Pass to Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeff Green picks one up. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Durant. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Bucks lead by 3. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here's Durant. Jordan trying to free himself up. The shot by KD. No good. And Holiday, here we go. It's good. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Holiday looking over the floor. Lets it go. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Nobody near Irving. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving against Howard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's KD. It's good. This game is all even. KD's got 6.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
Pass to Portis. The feed to Tucker. Bucks passing it around. Teague against Griffin. Passes to Connaughton. Now here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Dinwiddie over to help. Milwaukee, no good that time either. One-on-one here. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He's got 8.
How about those long strides, Durant, quick in the open court, and then right to the rim.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 2. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better? And
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Portis. Here's Connaughton, defended by Durant. Here's Forbes. Cranes the three-pointer. Forbes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. No one near him. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bucks trail by 3. Teague, the pass to Portis. Here's Tucker. Count that one. Tucker's got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams making some changes here. Harden the pass to Claxton. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Kumbo. Pull-up jumper. Offensive rebound. Giannis on the follow.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and ball falls right into it.
The 3 from Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Nets trail by 5. And here's Harden for 3. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And that time, also a missed shot. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Harden for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Outside Holiday. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Bucks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Harden against Middleton. On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. Claxton knocks it loose. But they recover it. Back to Harris. It's Harden with the drive. Holiday with it. And it's Harden picking him up. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Here is Harden. 17 points in the game. For the 3. Again, the miss by Harden.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Right wing. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
I'd like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. He's got some room to shoot it. He really does need to fire away.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so it's Milwaukee. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. Nets trail by 10. KD with it. Now here's Jordan. Outside, KD. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, this makes that look so easy.
Bucks leading by 7. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Holiday against Irving. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Hard to deal with Brook Lopez and that kind of size, especially when he's forcing the issue like this here and going strong.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The wide open look for Durant. Off target from three-point range. Bucks leading by 9. To the paint. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Now the pass to Lopez. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Giannis outside. Lopez left side. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Giannis passes to Lopez, and the shot is good.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
And here's KD for 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton against KD. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Irving from long range. That shot missing, so Milwaukee will take it the other way.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Milwaukee.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Jordan against Holiday. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And here are the Nets. They trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's rebounded by Portis. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Pass to Forbes. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. That's a look at our setting tonight. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Robert Covington out there with Collins. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Powell in at shooting guard. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Trail Blazers.
Well, Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
Holiday looking over the floor. Kicks it to Lopez. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Here is Lillard. Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Covington.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Lillard against Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Lopez against Nurkic. The shot. Lopez, no luck. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And so here's Portland. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. He kicks to Lillard. The dish now to Covington. Clock at 6. Powell for 3. He can't get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Off target with his 3.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Lillard looking around. Now Nurkic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard fires away from way outside. No good on the quick three. Stolen by Collins. Foul for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Holiday. The pass to Giannis. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Back to Lillard. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 now.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. DiVincenzo against Powell. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Back to Lillard. Lets it go with the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. Back to Giannis from past the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. Lillard with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Lillard outside. Passes it to Nurkic. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. The wing jumper off target.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Simons. The shot's good from Cantor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And so it's Portland. Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing.
I think it comes from the...
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
We've got T. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. The kick out to T. To the inside. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
With the strength Tucker has, drawing contact means nothing to him. You can't rattle him. He's tough as nails.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 5. All sorts of time. That one drops for him. Forbes has got 5 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Pass to Tucker, over Jones. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Portland leading by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Anthony right side. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. Pass to Simons. A 3 from McCollum. They get it back. Anthony, the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Portland with a new 14. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Anthony.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague for 3. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Teague left side. Pass to Connaughton. Portis against Cantor. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Portis.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
Anthony, the pass to McCollum. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Teague.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Portis against Anthony. A fadeaway. Portis can't get it to go.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunny.
Here's Simons. Teague covering. Here's Cantor. Kicks it out to Jones. McCollum outside. Fires the 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And sometimes McCollum is automatic from there. You can't give him the shot if you're the D.
Stolen by McCollum. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. Teague covering. Anthony, the pass to Simons. Back to Anthony. Clock at 2. Takes the 13-footer.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. A shot, no good. And so...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Dame Lillard, a player who's improved every year he's been in the league. Guys, as he gets... And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Collins, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. It's Nurkic top of the key. Lillard finds Powell. From downtown, Trailblazers keep it alive. Outside Collins. No good with the triple. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. Stolen by Collins. Lillard outside. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Lillard dishes to Covington. Powell, no one around him. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The pass to Giannis. Puts up a 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard with no one around. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Powell. Offensive rebound. Covington passes to Collins. Out left to the wing. Holiday against Lillard. 3-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief. They hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Defended by Covington. Middleton outside. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game. 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Holiday against Covington. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Powell for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Lopez left side. 3. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
The defensive awareness, the timing. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Giannis, no good. Trailblazers leading by 11. Simons surveying the D. The 3 from McCollum. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
His 3-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And for Portland, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Simons, the pass to Carmelo. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
at the line for 2.
Middleton hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Dishes to Carmelo. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Cantor with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. No good there. Good D by Covington. Trailblazers leading by 7. Now here's Lillard. From the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Powell, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Middleton up top, inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when Lopez plays hard inside, the defense has to act. You love when he's intense.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, the 17-footer. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Nurkic.
But Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Lillard against T. High post Lopez, and stolen by Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Outside Teague. Passes it to Forbes. Out to the wing. Wide open. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Connaughton. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Covington finds Lillard. This one for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And the 3-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, 3rd overall.
Powell with the steal. Here is Lillard. He dishes it to Powell. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Back to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Teague against Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teague kicks to Lopez. Shoots over Nurkic. Lopez, no luck. Portland leading by 11. Back to Collins. Pass to Powell. Nurkic dishes to Powell. It's Covington on the wing. Here's the three. The shot by Powell, no good.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around the neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Back to Teague. Kicks it to Forbes. Teague, the pass to Forbes. Out to the right wing. Shoots over Powell. Tucker. Great positioning on the putback. Tucker's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee.
Oh, man, such a hard worker on the glass. Tucker's energy is very impressive. A true junkyard dog.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Screen. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Robert Covington. Back to Giannis. Releases. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They get the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 10. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Lillard. The tray. No good that time. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.